Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. So today I have a candle review for you of the Homeworx Harvest Leaves candle. This actually came from QVC in a duo that also had the, I think it was Autumn Pumpkin. Yes, Autumn Pumpkin. So they come as a set. Unfortunately, you can't purchase these candles separately. However, I actually really loved both candles in the set. So I ordered myself a couple of backups. As of right now, as I'm recording this video, this set and several others are actually back in stock on QVC. So I will be sure to link them down below. You can follow that link. It'll take you to the QVC website to where you can find these. I will also, because I know I'm going to get questions, I will link the candle holder that is holding the candle as well in the description box. So this is also a Homeworx piece. It's absolutely beautiful. I've gotten so many compliments on this particular candle holder. It is perfect for these larger Homeworx candles. They are 3-wick and they're pretty big. So I feel like they kind of need a substantial candle holder. You can certainly just set them on a table, you know, you don't have to put them on a stand or anything like that. But I think this is a really great way to present the candles. So I'm going to link this down below for you as well. So I did the review of the Autumn Pumpkin a few weeks ago, and for some reason it took me a lot longer to commit to burning the Harvest Leaves. And I think that was partly because I just loved it so much on Cold Sniff that I didn't want to, like, quote unquote waste it, but the reason that we buy these candles is to enjoy them, right? So I went ahead and lit it up earlier this week, and I love it just as much burning as I do on Cold Sniff. I would say that out of the two, so the Autumn Pumpkin and this one, I actually love this one. And the reason is that it shares a lot of similarities with Bath & Body Works Cranberry Pumpkin, which, if you're familiar, it came out 1 year. I think it was either last year or the year before. I can't recall. But it came out for 1 year, and then it was also repackaged that same year as a cranberry sugar cookie, but that only went out in test stores. It didn't go nationwide. My friend Jennifer from Instagram, her Instagram is the show 78. I will link it down below. If you are not following her, you must. She's just so fantastic when it comes to scent descriptions. But she was nice enough to send me the Cranberry Pumpkin from her test store, and it was just as, the Cranberry Sugar Cookie. It was just as delicious as the Cranberry Pumpkin was, but then it ended up not going nationwide, and that was a major bummer because I felt like I didn't have enough backups of the Cranberry Pumpkin, which, by the way, I have plenty of backups. It's going to take me several years to get through all of those. But I was really happy to get this candle and to find that it had some really nice similarities. It's not an exact dupe of Cranberry Pumpkin. I feel that this particular one is not quite as gourmand. There is definitely more of a gourmand, like true foodie type of note in the Bath & Body Works version, but this one is equally as lovely. So I'm going to read you guys Harry Slatkin's description of this scent. So he says that the essence of fall on a blustery day is captured with spiced pumpkin, tart cranberry, and farm stand apples. So really the first thing that you smell with this particular candle is the cranberry note. I feel like that is definitely very predominant. Next up, I would definitely say that spiced pumpkin, it's almost like cranberry mixed with like a spiced pumpkin pie filling. I can see where some people might pick up some of the apple notes. That really doesn't jump out to me at all. What this is missing to make it like a dead-on dupe for the Cranberry Pumpkin is that little bit of like a bakery note. The Cranberry Pumpkin does have that bakery note in it. It's almost like a crust type note. And this Harvest Leaves does not have that. However, it's so incredibly similar that when they're burning, if I didn't like sniff close enough or, you know, didn't pay super close attention, I would totally think that this was the cranberry pumpkin, which obviously I'm really excited about. So if you missed out on cranberry pumpkin or you felt like you didn't purchase enough of it, I would snag this bad boy, and I think you're going to be very pleased with it. I've been pretty happy with all of the Homeworx candles that I have burned so far. I will say that they do take a really long time to pull out, and the throw is not as strong, or the candles are just generally not as strong as they were maybe originally presented on QVC. I just honestly expected to get these candles and have them fill my entire home. I don't find that to be the case. I live in a house that is just under 1,900 square feet. The downstairs is kind of an L shape, with the living room being on one end, and then the dining room is kind of the corner of the L that then connects to the kitchen. This does fragrance the downstairs of my house very nicely. I can definitely smell the candle throughout the entire downstairs. A lot of my Bath & Body Works candles will travel around the corner, up the stairs, into the upper part of my home. I don't find that the Homeworx candles do that. They do if I put them at the base of the stairs, but because of like the kind of airflow in our house, these just aren't strong enough to fight their way from like the dining room up the stairs. So for me, I would put the throw of this at like a 7.5. You know, I can definitely get hints of it upstairs, but it doesn't fragrance the upstairs of my house the way that, you know, maybe one Bath & Body Works candle could. The strength is, I think it's perfect for this particular scent. It is right around like a 7 as well. Not crazy strong. It's not going to like choke you out in any kind of way, because it does have that kind of spiciness to it, those pumpkin spice, just fall spices in general. So that like kind of clove, cinnamon, nutmeggy type of combination. Because of that, I don't think that I would want this to be that much stronger. If I have candles that have just a ton of cinnamon and clove and nutmeg, they just start to like make my throat hurt, if that makes sense. Like I feel like it's just too much. But this is the perfect amount. So I still give this one 2 thumbs up, despite it not having, you know, really lived up to the claims that I saw on QVC that it would scent my entire house. I still love the scent. I have loved the candles overall, and I will definitely purchase more from Homeworx in the future on QVC. I'm very much looking forward to what he will release for the spring and summer. I have really purchased less and less from Bath & Body Works over the last year or so, because I just don't find the quality to really be there in the candles. I have had to return so many because they just futzed out halfway through, or sooted really badly, or just got this like weird kerosene smell to them, or the wicks just would die. You know, I wouldn't even trim some of the wicks and they would just burn down to like a nub, and then the candle it would struggle to pull out. And Bath & Body Works used to never have those issues in the past. And I found that when Harry Slatkin left Bath & Body Works, they seemed to change quite a few things, and the candles really did not perform as well as when he was there. So I do think that these Homeworx candles are really good quality candles. They're pretty spendy. You know, this isn't a brand that I would hoard myself because I tend to be someone who likes to shop with coupons and likes to get things on sale. And there's really no way to like get these on sale. Sometimes QVC does have stuff from Homeworx in the as is section and they're discounted, but I'm a little bit hesitant to order from that because I don't know what I'm getting. They could be customer returns, they could have been used on air, they could have just been, you know, like rejects in terms of like maybe the label was upside down or the formulation wasn't quite right. I'm just not willing to risk it because dealing with QVC on returns can be a little bit of a hassle. So anyway, overall, I am pleased. I did want to pop the lid into frame real quick so you can see what that looks like just in case you missed it before, but really pretty lids. I am going to repurpose all of these 3-wick candles by cleaning them out when I'm all finished with them, and I will use them for things like cotton balls or Q-tips or storing little tchotchkes, maybe even jewelry. You know, they make great little like containers when the candle is all done. So they're a beautiful package and a beautiful presentation. So I think they also make a really nice gift for the holidays. So if you haven't picked any up, I will link them down below. Go check them out. Let me know what your experience has been so far with the slacking candles. Maybe you picked up some different fragrances. I'd love to hear your feedback on those. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.